Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be going over a few items that I got from a new collection from Chanel. This is the, let me not butcher it, I'm going to get my phone so that I can help me out. This is the Collection Libre 2017 Numeros Rouges, and I'm going to go through and tell you guys what I have. So I have one of the 4 lipsticks. It has a gold, one hand. Oh, and the other thing is on the floor. I'll be right back. As I was saying, it has a gold component and then a red lid, screaming my name. The shade I got is Rouge Allure No. 4. There are 4 colors in this and they have different sheens on them, but this is the one that I picked out. And then there's also a palette with this collection. I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm just going to leave it down below, but it's a 5-pan palette. It's beautiful. This is what it looks like, and this is on my eyes, as well as the Ombre Premiere that launched with it, and this is what that looks like. This is in the shade Silver Screen. Now the collection also has glosses, it has a mascara, liner, and stuff, but the last 2 things that I got were both of the blushes. Like, whoo! This one right here. Come on now. This one's called So Close, and then we have Burnt Coral. I don't even know if this one is technically part of the collection, but I saw it and it was limited edition, so I grabbed it. Now, if you want to see how I created this look and then what my first impressions are on these products, go ahead and keep watching and I will tell you how I feel about them at the end. Alright, starting things off, obviously I've already got my foundation, powder, bronzer, all of that on, and I'm going to start off with the 2 blushes. Now, I don't know which one I want to use, so I'm probably going to use them both. The first one is Burnt Coral. Like, I saw this and I was like, yes, you have to come home with me. And you know, the smell of Chanel blushes, like, they are so good. And then this other one is going to shock some of you guys. This is So Close. It is super bright coral orange. Like right on the line of being orange, but definitely has like that coral to it. It is gorgeous, but I'm gonna pop both of these on. I'm starting off with Burnt Coral. I'm using my MAC 129 because most of my brushes are dirty. And I'm gonna keep this more concentrated backward. I'm probably gonna pop the other one right on the apples to just kind of give that little zhuzh. Do you see this color? Like, I know I always buff everything out, it's probably a little harsh, but that color is stunning. And then right on the apples, I'm going to take the brighter color. And you guys, these are picking up pigment really easily, so go lightly. Woo. We're gonna blend this out. So one time me dipping, and I even blew off like the little bit of excess. That, yeah, holy jeez. I'm gonna have to really buff this out. I'm gonna get a clean brush. Tom Ford number, I think this is 6. It's the blush brush. Just gonna soften the edges before I put powder over top. Like, even though the powder, the Sisley powder definitely softens everything, it will lock it in a little bit, so I wanna make sure I get off any of the excess. But that combo is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to highlight before I buff, and I'm going to use something I've been obsessed with. This is the Hourglass palette, the metallic strobe lighting palette, and then Sigma fan brush, and I just kind of go across all 3 shades. Like, I do not pick just one. Like, I think it's so pretty with them all mixed. Sisley powder and buffing all over to soften everything up, and then we're going to go in with that eyeshadow quad. Or it's not a quad because it's got 5 colors. Before I go in with the shadows, I'm actually going to go in with this guy first, I think. I'm not exactly sure how this look is going to go, but I'm just going to play. And this is Silver Screen, one of the new Ombre Premiere. Again, everything in this collection limited, so I'm going to zoom you guys in. Starting off with a MAC 239, and I'm putting this on the lid all over the entire thing. I'm also going to go ahead with a MAC 219 and build that up underneath the lower lash line. First shade in the palette on a Hourglass number 18, and I'm going to use this like as a transition shade. Same brush in the very last shade, which is a green. I'm gonna go pop this on the outer V and also up into the crease a little bit. I'm just going to build this up. Same brush, NARS Contour, and I'm putting it on the outer half of my lower lash line. Chanel eyeshadow brush and the brown shade, and I'm going to deepen up this outer V, again bringing it a little bit up into the crease. Again, outer corner of the lower lash line with that same shade. Darkest shade in the palette and that NARS contour again, and I'm basically just tapping this right over that brown just to deepen up just here. I'm not bringing this into the crease. MAC 242, second shade in the palette, and I am popping this on the inner corner just to brighten it up a little bit, and right underneath the brow arch. Alright, I added on liner and mascara, and then I actually went in with my Hourglass palette and I added a little bit to the inner corners and the brow arch just because I felt like I needed to. Now I have my lips lined with MAC Brick, and I'm going to go in with this. This packaging, I'm going to have to get another one of these lipsticks because this is everything. And this is number 4, the Rouge Allure. And you just click it and it'll come out. I'm going to pop this on. Now you got to give it to this color. This is a beautiful color. It feels good. I purposely went with one of the ones that had a little bit of a sheen to it. They do have like the matte velvety ones, but I don't know, I have so many reds that are matte that I was like, I want a little bit of a sheen. This is the final look, and I'm going to go in and tell you what I think about each product. Obviously, lipstick is a hit. I think it's gorgeous. I definitely want to get at least one more just because I think the packaging is so pretty. I don't need another red, but I need another red. Both blushes are gorgeous. The one I popped on my cheeks, I feel like you can tell it's wearable. And if you didn't have, like, I have cheeks and eyes and lips and everything on right now, but like I could wear this by itself, like nude and just mascara, it would be gorgeous. This one you're going to get way more use out of, like most people are going to love this, but both of them I think are beautiful and I really like them paired together. A1 on the color and the performance. Now let's go on to the eyes. Now as for Silver Screen, the Ombre Premier, I love this formula. I have several of these. Color is gorgeous. I could wear this all over, smoke it out, and I would be happy with it. Definitely love it. Now for the palette. This was the thing that I was actually like the most excited for. And I kind of feel like this is a miss. Not kind of, it is. To me, this is a miss. Both the green and the very first shade already have like a little bit of hard pan. I wonder if you can see when I tilt it. Like it has a little bit of hard pan in there. I feel like it didn't have enough pigmentation to it. I don't know. I expected more. This is not the palette that I would suggest if you're looking for any kind of color, like impact. I just don't really see it. I would have liked this look much more with just the Ombre Premier all over. Now, if I was going to tell you to get a Chanel quad, these two. This one right here was my first Chanel one and I was spoiled by it. I love this one. This one right here is all matte and this is called number 268 CANDEUR Experience. And this one is permanent and it's absolutely amazing. The other one that I picked up recently, this one's a limited edition, but it is still available. This is called Road Movie number 288. And 2 of these are mattes and then the other 2 have like the sheen to them. And this one performs so well. Very pigmented. Let me see. I just got 3 of the shades on my fingers and like they work really, really, really well. And I noticed whenever I was playing with the new whatever 5-pan palette, right off the bat I was like, this isn't swatching very well, and I was like, well, maybe when I dig a brush into it. For me, that one is a pass. Pass on that palette, but everything else is stunning. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you got any of this collection, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!